Is it wise for parents to send children to school amid COVID-19 cases? Over 28,000 government schools in UP still without power connections. On reopening day, most Jaipur schools remain shut. Quadrupling in schools sending pupils home in COVID cases. Bihar schools to reopen from September 28th for classes 9 to 12. Gurgaon schools partially reopened, attendance thin on day 1. Maharashtra Education Department orders inspection of 4 private schools in Mumbai, Thane, Navi Mumbai over fee hike. School colleges reopen in Assam after COVID-19 lockdown. 6 private schools in Ludhiana get notice for removing students from online groups over fee. Education Minister Varsha Gaikwad test positive, admitted to Bridge Candy Hospital. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where you get to watch the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Balaji reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are. Amid the surge in COVID-19 cases in the country, schools in 9 states and union territories resumed classes partially for students of classes 9 to 12 after 6 months Monday. The 9 states where classes resumed are Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Assam, Jammu and Kashmir under the central government's Unlock 4 guidelines. Over 28,000 government schools in UP still without power connections. More than 28,000 government schools in Uttar Pradesh do not have power connections, and the main reason for which is the distance of electricity poles from these schools. This was brought to the fore by a review of the details submitted by the state-run schools of the government to the government authorities. On reopening day, most Jaipur schools remain shut. Most of the schools remained shut on Monday, even though the government had issued guidelines to reopen. A few schools, however, took consultation sessions for students from classes 9 to 12. Tagore School, Jaipur, opened for 2 hours from 11:30 am to 1:30 pm on Monday, but only 12 students had appeared. We had slots for 2 subjects. Students with due permissions from parents were allowed, said Ruchira Solanki, CEO, Tagore Public School. The number of schools in England sending home groups of pupils because of COVID-19 incidents has quadrupled in a week, according to the latest figures official. Based on the attendance last Thursday, they show 4% of school not fully open because of confirmed or suspected cases, up from 1% the previous week. This could mean about 900 schools sending home pupils. Secondary and higher secondary schools of the state shall reopen for students of higher classes 9 to 12 on September 28 as per the fresh guidelines issued by the Education Department here on Tuesday. Attending classes is not mandatory for students. Students will be allowed to attend their classes only on a written permission from their guardians. Not more than 50% teachers and non-teaching staffs would attend the schools daily. At Government Model Sanskrit Senior Secondary School in Sector 43, 18 teachers arrived at 8 pm on Monday, undergoing thermal scanning and maintaining social distance to welcome back students of classes 9 to 12 after more than 6 months. As permitted by the Union Health Ministry, from September 21st, students from higher grades can visit schools to resolve doubts and seek guidelines from teachers on a voluntary basis. Following the permission from the state government, 125 schools in Gurgaon reopened on Monday. Maharashtra Education Department orders inspection of 4 private schools in Mumbai, Thane, Navi Mumbai over fee hike. A few days after, the State Education Department formed committees to address complaints concerning fee hikes in private schools. It has now ordered an inspection for 4 such schools in Mumbai, Thane and Navi Mumbai. In a circular issued by the Office of the Deputy Director on September 16th, 2 committees of the department officials have been formed to look into the complaints of the parents from different schools. After a 6 months long break due to the COVID-19, schools and colleges were reopened in Assam on Monday. Education institutions in the state have remained closed since the nationwide lockdown announced by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi from March 24th. According to Parvin Roy, a student at the college, many students could attend the classes as long as they practiced social distancing and followed the protocols. District Secondary Education Officer Swarnajit Kaur on Tuesday served show cause notice to 6 private schools in the city for demanding fees from students and removing them from WhatsApp groups. The hearing schools are Greenland Convent School, Chandigarh Road and Durgi, GRD Academy, Hamran Road, Nankana Sahib Public School, Gill Road, DGSG School, Shimlapuri and BCM School, Sector 32, Chandigarh Road. State Education Minister Varsha Gaikwad on Tuesday tested positive for the novel coronavirus disease. Gaikwad has been admitted in the Bridge Candy Hospital in South Mumbai with mild symptoms. Source close to her family said she's doing fine. Sharing the information on her official Twitter handle, the Congress leader urged all those who had come in contact with her in the last few days to go to isolation and get themselves tested. With this, we shall now wrap up on today's edition on Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, which is www.theann.com, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.